Rebound, and that's a foul against Jexter Apinan.
Oh, that three-point shot would have brought the house down. You see all these Bacoor City Striker supporters just ready to jump up for a big shot.
And one of them is Chad Alonzo, who they just announced at halftime will be playing for their team for the remainder of the season. Jexter Apinan fouls out here. Not a good sign for Batangas, who already do not have Cedric Ablaza in this game.
Apinan leaving with 13 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists, so almost a triple-double para sa kanya. We were mentioning during the early part of this match that he needs to step up his production, make his presence even more greater in this game because nga wala si Cedric Ablaza sa laro na to. But now, preventing himself from doing any imprint on this game further as he has fouled out.
Mark Montuano misses the first free throw. Is it safe to say that Mark Montuano is the heart and soul of the Bacoor City Strikers?
That could be true, yes, but not if Mark Pangilinan can say something about it.
Pangilinan right now trying to cover Levy Hernandez. Hernandez has 6 threes to his name. He's trying to get free. Levy, couple of dribbles onto Mark Cruz. Handoff to John Baloria. Too strong. Rebound, and that's a foul against Cruz.
I'm not so sure about the foul. I'd like to see that again. I'm not quite convinced that was enough contact to merit a personal, especially at this point of the game.
That happened on the scramble for the loose ball. Ian Melencio will proceed to the line.
But credit to Bacoor, that was good defense against John Baloria, forcing him into a tough shot. Oh, his momentum forced him into getting that foul. A lot of contact there, tama yun.
Ian Melencio missing the first free throw. It's 26 out of 38 at the line, just below 70% for Bacoor. Second one is good. Batangas will call its second to the last timeout. There's one last foul to give here para sa Bacoor, and they have one timeout left. Batangas, again, this is their second to the last timeout. They are in the penalty, but if you're their squad, where will you go?
Well, definitely I will look to set up Levy Hernandez, but I'm sure Bacoor, as they have in the past 2-3 possessions, have done a good job of denying Levy Hernandez the basketball. So I'm looking for Consolo Villanueva to set up a decoy play para kay Levy Hernandez that will free up either a layup para kay Game Importante or a basket para kay John Ray Villanueva. If he is inserted back into this game, they will need another scorer here to read the play and the defense of the Bacoor City Strikers. Definitely a must score on this possession para dito sa Batangas, pero ang dami pang oras dito, 58.7 seconds in this game.
17 deadlock, 17 lead changes, and this is the second game today with that storyline. We have been granted by the basketball gods with some close matchups. Time check, 9:30 in the evening, and we still have one more game to go. And it features the home squad, the Bataan Risers. Again, looking to defend their most passionate home crowd, their home court here in the Orion Sports Complex against Marcy Arellano, Levy de la Cruz, and the Quezon City MG Cars. Right now, it's Batangas looking to avoid their second loss of the season against the Bacoor City Strikers. Bacoor currently with 5 wins and 7 losses, number 7 in the South. Again, Batangas with no Cedric Ablaza. They're resting him for today. They have Importante, Hernandez, Cruz, Baloria, and Gonzalez. 7 on the shot clock. And they go to Mark Cruz. Leader is good, and we are tied at 78.
Levy Hernandez forced to give up the basketball, and Importante setting up Mark Cruz, who once again wants to win this game para sa kanyang kupunan. Timely basket.
RJ Ramirez going left. Baseline, kick out, Pangilinan for three. Too strong, rebound Valoria. We have a 9-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside, Batangas goes, and that's the last foul to give for Bacoor.
A good foul right there given up by the strikers to stop the play there for Batangas City. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Just one stop here could still send the ball back to Bacoor City. But a crucial stop needed definitely for the blue shirts.
Mark Cruz. They go to Jong Valoria. Driving right. Valoria back to Cruz. Shot clock reads 12. Levy, no good. Ball outside. And we have 18 seconds to go. Bacoor will call their last timeout. Both teams in penalty. Tied at 78.
Makes it very impressive for me that Coach Willie has stuck with this five. Ian Melencio, RJ Ramirez, Mark Pangilinan, Edsel Magisa, and Mark Mantuano now here on the floor. And they really have gutted it out against the number one team in the South. Imagine, wala dito yung ibang offensive weapons sila na bago dito sa kanilang kumpunan. Dave Moralde, John Amon, who you would expect could be on the floor at these crucial moments because they need baskets. But these guys, trusted by Coach Willie, especially RJ Ramirez, he has answered the call here para sa kanyang kumpunan. And different players like Mark Mantuano, crucial baskets as well for him in this final minutes. So, you know, total team effort para sa Bacoor City, very impressive for me.
There you see the Bacoor crowd being sent all the way from Cavite to support the strikers in Bataan. Later on, the Risers will defend their home court against QC. Two teams in the North Division. A lot of implications already present for our upcoming MPBL playoffs, which will begin this October. This Bataan crowd ready to erupt, passionate as always. There you see our game reset. Both teams in penalty. No more timeouts for Bacoor. One last para sa Batangas. And the strikers will have Ian Melencio, RJ Ramirez, Mark Mantuano, Mark Pangilinan, and Edsel Magisa on the floor. As for Batangas, they will defend with Jong Valoria, Mark Cruz, King Importante, Joshua Gonzalez, and Levy Hernandez.
And they will inbound from the backcourt here. Makes itong Bacoor City. They really want to use the whole length of this clock to not give Batangas a chance, at least a decent chance if they get the ball back with a lot of time left. So ubusin talaga nito ang orasan.
So it's either win it or overtime for Bacoor if they take good care of that basketball. 18 seconds to go. The ball is with Ian Melencio. Handoff, RJ Ramirez. Down to 10 seconds. He's being defended by Levy Hernandez. RJ at the right side. Down to 3 seconds. Ramirez dancing with it. 2 seconds to go. No foul called. And we will go to overtime.
I feel like RJ took too long to be able to attempt the shot. Took seconds entering the final attempt here. I did believe that he had a cleaner attempt when he was setting himself up on that right wing. But he allowed the defense to set and other Batangas City players to challenge that shot. So now once again, an extra 5 minutes going in para dito sa parehong kupunan. 78 all. Overtime coming right up.
We're back here in the Orion Sports Complex, all the way from Bataan. Second game at hand for your MPBL Tuesday. We are going to overtime between the top team in the South Division, the Batangas City Embassy Chill, being challenged by the Bacoor City Strikers, who are currently number 7 in that same division. RJ Ramirez had the chance to win it in regulation, but he did not get a 3 nor a foul against Debbie Hernandez. So we have 5 extra minutes here. Nix Gomez, Javi Palanya, and Sidney Crespo at your service. Batangas starting with Baloria, Importante, Ochea, Gonzalez, and Villanueva. Putback is good for Joshua Gonzalez. Bacoor will begin on the other end with Melencio, Ramirez, Montuano, Mag-isa, and Pangilinan.
Good way to start the overtime period para sa Batangas City. Joshua Gonzalez getting the 2 points on the stick back.
Ramirez dancing with it, mid-range, that's short. Rebound Montuano, blocked by Ochea. Another chance, he's fouled.
Walang kapagod-pagod ito si Mark Montuano. Battling for the boards against taller athletic players inside the shaded area. Look at that. Ochea, Importante, fighting on the fake. And Mark Montuano trooping to the line for another 2 shots.
Another double-double for Mark Montuano in the MPBL. Crucial free throws. First one is good. We mentioned in the fourth quarter, it has been a team effort from Bacoor. Ramirez, Montuano, Mag-isa, Pangilinan, all having their moments in this basketball game. On the other end, for Batangas, Levy Hernandez was the one who scored back-to-back-to-back threes to pull off a comeback. But we also have to note that they do not have Cedric Ablaza in this game, as he is resting, and Jexter Apinan as well, who fouled out in the 4th frame. Baloria will miss. There's a foul on the rebound.
And this is also one guy makes na we also mentioned this earlier. Baloria, one of the elite scorers in the MPBL, one of the members of the 1,000 point club, now fouling out with just 2 points in this game.
Batangas, their depth being tested in this game. So now, they do not have Ablaza, Apinan, Baloria, and Linganay. So these other players will be tested.
That's why noting that makes golden opportunity para sa Bacoor City Strikers. You know, still a win para sa kanila. Say what you want that they won against Batangas with the absence of these 4 players, but definitely for them to move up in the standings, this is an important victory para sa kanila.
As for Bacoor, they only have Lester Reyes, who fouled out in this game. Mark Montuano has to be careful because he has 4 fouls. Importante will fire, too strong. Rebound, tapped away in favor of Batangas.
Now really his cup of tea there, King Importante. Rare 3-point shot coming from him.
80 all is the score. Under 4 minutes here in overtime. The second game of your MPBL Tuesday as we set you up for Bataan versus QC later on. Ochea looking for a teammate. Gonzalez is there. 5 on the shot clock. Joshua pushing away his defender. Step back, tapped away. Ramirez on the chase. RJ with the reverse.
Buzzer sounded, but that definitely counted. That was the shot clock of Batangas City on the previous offensive set.
Great effort by RJ Ramirez, not stopping on the play. And then another steal. Ian Melencio, hook shot, too strong. And a foul on the rebound.
That's going against Importante.
Balik tayo sa free throws para kay Ian Melencio. Nander Cannon checking back in. Crucial minutes given to the guy, Ian Melencio. At the line. Currently, he is 3 out of 4 from the stripe. And Coach Cholo Villanueva is very unhappy as he is talking to our referees. And he's in the court. Remember, he was already called for a warning prior in this game because that is the second infraction. Mark Pangilinan will proceed to the line for an added one. Free throw is good. Lead extended to 3.
A lot of the calls not going the way of the white shirts in this game, and Coach Cholo Villanueva visibly frustrated.
2 free throws here for Ian Melencio. 83-80 our score. First one is good. 4 points so far. 5 rebounds and 6 assists para kay Ian Melencio. Second one is a miss. Rebound Villanueva. Lead is 4 points. Batangas playing without 4 of their stars. Almost tapped away. Sideline inbound.
Bacoor giving itong Batangas a dose of their own medicine, playing a lot of physical defense in this game, making it hard for their ball handlers to be able to set up the table very well on their offensive sets.
Balik dito, MJ de la Virgen, who started this ball game. They're looking for Levy Hernandez. Here he is. Levy, step, pull up, short, rebound. And that's a putback para kay John Ray Villanueva.
That's a crucial basket para sa kanya. 11 points now in the game. Still, anybody's ball game makes
84-82, under 3 minutes in overtime. Ramirez using the pick, handoff, Pangilinan, dribble. He fires and misses. Rebound Villanueva. Batangas looking ahead. Hernandez all the way. Sorry, miss on the layup.
That's a poor shot right there by Levy Hernandez. That was a 2-on-1 fast break opportunity, and Don Ochea was wide open.
2 minutes and 24. RJ Ramirez being defended by Don Ochea. Screen to the right. Step back 3. Short. Where will Batangas go? De la Virgen asking for another pick. He decides to fire. Too strong. Rebound Melencio. Numbers. RJ Ramirez on the layup.
Another assist para kay Ian Melencio. 7th of the game. In the 21st overall para sa kanyang kupunan. Almost a turnover by Batangas.
Kick out. This is going to be big. Villanueva will miss. And there's a foul against Pangilinan.
Open 3 right there. Couldn't have drawn it up any better. De la Virgen also had an open look, but still an open shot by John Ray Villanueva. Still a good pass made by King Importante.
You can see these Bacoor players breathing heavily here.
Oh yeah, they are gassed. From this 5 on the floor, it's only Lander Cannon who is fresh off the bench rather.
First free throw is good for Don Ochea. 86-83. Still a single possession ball game, well within reach for Coach Cholo Villanueva and Batangas to avoid their second loss of the season. 1 minute and 43. Second attempt for Don Ochea. He trims the lead. Balik tayo sa Bacoor. Ian Melencio will bring that ball down. We're down to our last 95 seconds in overtime. RJ. Oh, good steal by John Ray. Villanueva has Ochea trailing him. He loses space and a turnover. Referees will review as everyone from Batangas reacted to it.
Yeah, definitely I'd like to see the replay on that one, because from our vantage point, it looked like Villanueva did have last touch of the basketball, but it happened right in front of the Batangas bench, and Coach Cholo Villanueva really very upset that the referee pointed the way of Bacoor City. Pero pwede naman natin i-review yan, and our referees consulting it right now. So still a chance for them to reverse the call. Let's see it here.
There's the steal. Couple of dribbles coming in.
tough. Couldn't see that from that angle.
To my vantage point, it seemed that it was off of Ramirez. But the referees will have the last say, and they will have multiple angles to help them out. Now, for Coach Cholo Villanueva, obviously, they're very pumped up. Because remember, Coach Cholo was recently called for a tick off of 2 warnings. They have been very unhappy. 86-84. 85 seconds to go. Again, a lot at stake, especially for Batangas, as they try to avoid their second loss of the season. Bacoor, on the other end, looking to prove themselves in the south.
Here's another angle. Yeah, it did look like last touch on Villanueva.
So after the tap of RJ, it still went back to John Ray. So bola ngayon ng Bacoor, 86-84, 85 seconds in overtime. Again, no more or no Cedric Ablaza, no Rudy Langane, and then no more Jexter Apinan and John Valoria due to fouls in this match. Edsel Mag-isa is gonna post up. Looking for a teammate. Pangilinan, catch and fire. No! Could have been a big one. Now a chance for Batangas to tie or get the lead. We have 1 minute to go in overtime. Importante. Lumalabas, Debbie Hernandez. Importante. On to MJ. De la Virgen. Short. Rebound to Chea. Another chance. Hernandez with a fake. His turn to fire. And he puts it in.
I'm just speechless right now, Migs. That was almost good defense by Mark Pangilinan, but Levy Hernandez unperturbed by the way he was being defended. Got Pangilinan up in the air. Still, Mark was able to challenge that shot in the bottom of the net, nonetheless, para kay Hernandez.
And now a charge against Edsel Mag-isa. So the ball will go back to Batangas after that big-time Levy Hernandez 3. He's up to 25 points, and more importantly, he gives Batangas the lead back in this ball game.
That was great X-action on the initial play para sa Batangas City, but Dono Chea, credit to him for getting that basket by Levy Hernandez as he was the one who forced the offensive rebound.
16-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Batangas up by 1 with the possession. They go to Villanueva. 2 dribbles, stolen away. There's a 1-second differential here. Ian Melencio working at the left side, screen up top. They go to Montuano, almost lost it. Montuano to Mag-isa. It's not stolen away. Referees will review.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next outbound play shall be reviewed.
We have 13 seconds to go, and if we follow the initial call of the referee, it will be a baseline inbound for Bacoor.
Both teams with still a timeout remaining in this game. Wow, what a game this has
What
been.
a game, yeah. To those of you who just joined us, this is just the second game of your MPBL Tuesday. Baseline inbound for the Bacoor City Strikers after the final call, and they will have their last timeout. All right, with 13 seconds to go, 12 on the shot clock. Where do you expect Bacoor to go?
I'm looking for Coach Willie to set up another play para kay RJ Ramirez. But I'm sure if they get the rock to RJ, I'm expecting a lot more movement on the weak side of the basketball, because on that last attempt in regulation, it was stagnant. Yung ibang teammates ni RJ Ramirez, they were waiting for him to go up for that last shot. So maybe you could devise some weak side action to get somebody else free on the other side of the court para malito rin ang depensa, hindi lahat nakafocus kay Ramirez.
Bacoor down by 1, looking to hand Batangas their second loss of the season. Right now, it's Levy Hernandez being the hero for Batangas City. as they do not have Cedric Ablaza, Rudy Lingganay, and they already lost Jexter Apinan and Jong Baloria after they fouled down. Baseline inbound, RJ Ramirez will take it out, and he will work with Ian Melencio, Mark Montuano, Edsel Magisa, and Mark Pangilinan. To play defense, we have Ralph Olivares, Don Ochea, King Importante, Mark Cruz, and Levy Hernandez. Here's Ian Melencio. Lumalabas si RJ Ramirez. 9 on the shot clock. RJ again on the ISO. Down to 5 seconds. Ramirez, step back. No good. Rebound Batangas. And they will no longer foul. Batangas City survives here in Bataan. An overtime thriller against Bacoor.
Wow, just a testament to how great a squad this Batangas City team is. Bacoor had control of this match practically majority of the time. But the boys of Coach Cholo Villanueva just stuck with it, played their game until their shots got falling. And this guy, Levy Hernandez, wow, what an explosion by him.
That guy came alive in the fourth and final frame. Had back-to-back-to-back three-point shots to pull off a comeback for Batangas, and then ultimately in overtime, giving us that shot for the win, giving Batangas the lead and the victory, 87-86. This player of the game is brought to you by OKBet, the official partner of the MPBL. With OKBet, own the win. Final score, 87-86. Batangas keeping their record up high, 14 wins and 1 loss. Next up, the Bataan Risers will defend their home court against Quezon City. On behalf of my partner, Happy Palanya, our courtside reporter, Sidney Crespo, my name is Mix Gomez at magbabalik pa po ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, ang liga ng bawat Pilipino.